Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and here we are back with another action figure review, guys. Alright, so we're going to start it off with Gunslinger Spawn. Yeah, man. This is kind of a special occasion right here. As you guys know, I'm a huge Spawn fan. If you guys are tuned into my channel, then I've done a lot of Spawn reviews, man. I think I've reviewed probably almost every Spawn figure ever made. With the exception of, well, probably about 80% of the Spawn figures I've reviewed. If you guys never seen any of my like vintage classic Spawn reviews, they are in my Mcfarlane playlist. But anyways, we are here focusing on Gunslinger Spawn from the record-breaking comic Spawn right there. There's the side art right there. Side art. There's the back right there. 22 moving parts. And then there's Gunslinger Spawn. Now, out of all the Spawn figures that I wanted from this wave, this is the one that I wanted because I didn't have I've never had a Gunslinger Spawn. That other one, of course, is still expensive, like around the $80 mark. But he doesn't have articulation. but the paint apps are better on that Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn from back in the day. I'm just going to continue talking as I'm opening up this package. But I'm excited nonetheless to have the Spawn figure. I paid a little bit more than I should have because when it first came out on at Target, or Target Online, should I say, I missed out. And it was already sold out by the time I got there. So I had to get this off secondary market, meaning that I had to pay a little bit more than what I wanted to. So, there is the Spawn base. We'll just leave it in there just because. Let's go ahead and jump forward because he does have a few twisty ties on him. I want to make sure I take all these pieces out without breaking them, and then we'll get to the reviewing. Alright, the Gunslinger is free. He's free from jail. Alright, let's take a closer look at Gunslinger Spawn. Very, very nice. Of course, I'll break out some other Spawn figures towards the end. We'll do some comparisons, guys. Very, very nice, man. Very nice figure. I'm still kind of getting used to the new Mcfarlane, man. I mean, some of the pieces that Mcfarlane is doing have been really great, like some of the figs that you see behind you, especially this King Shark and the Superman and the Shriek. We'll do some comparisons in a moment. But yeah, Gunslinger Spawn is actually not that bad. The paint apps, yeah, there could be some dry wash over it here and there, but because he looks really clean. But other than that, it's a lot more paint apps than what I'm normally accustomed to seeing on a Mcfarlane fig, so there's that. The detail is just amazing, bro. The hat is done nicely. It's not removable. I love the skulls around the hat right there. The face is actually done really, really nice. It looks like they didn't use the same Spawn head sculpt that they did with the previous Mortal Kombat Mcfarlane Spawn figure. We'll do a comparison in a moment. The torso was done really nicely. The belt is actually done really nicely. Holsters actually has, look at that, paint apps. Paint apps. That's something I mean, it's very clean, very clean. McFarlane toys, the new ones are very, very clean, but I'm not used to seeing all these paint apps. Like, if this was just a regular figure and if this wasn't a Spawn figure, you wouldn't see the silver detail right there. It would probably be all brown. Same thing with the belt buckle. It would be all brown. There probably would be no gold on there at all. Come down to the holsters, the straps, even the boots are nicely done. There's the Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs. There's the back of Gunslinger Spawn. Check out his articulation if you guys care. Double jointed, yeah, 90-degree bend right there. Very nice. Let's see. The plastic, of course, plastic and rubber. He has the plastic arms and then the rubber coat. So the red matches up pretty nicely. It matches up. We'll just say that. I mean, his arms are a little bit glossy as opposed to his coat, which is kind of a matte finish to it. Articulation right there. Legs can extend out that far without warping his diaper right there, but you can't really see it, but it just kind of, his diaper just kind of hinders his articulation, forward articulation. This right here, the rubberized coat, it's not bad compared to some of the other things I've seen. It's actually lightweight. It's not a hard rubber. Double jointed knees, obviously, right there. So yeah, not bad. Better articulation than the older version. The older version was pretty much, I know this because the older version is pretty much a statue. Torso swivel and then waist swivel, head movement. Good day, sir. Good day. You ready? You ready? Are you ready for a showdown? Just an overall great looking figure, man. Ankle pivots, toe articulation, even has the spikes right there too. Painted, believe it or not, painted. So let's do a little measurement, as you guys can see, and put him next to King Shark, and you see how big he is already. So King Shark, all the way up to his fin, if you guys didn't see that review, is one of my last reviews. He stands about 9 inches, King Shark does. Gunslinger Spawn stands at 8.5 inches. So he's a big guy. He's a big guy. Before we do some comparisons, let's check out his freaking weapon. So, whether you love it or not, rubber or plastic, I guess rubber is good because it's not going to break easily, but then again, it warps very easily. He's got some big freaking pistols right there. And then he comes with another rubberized weapon, shotgun right there, which is actually done very nice. See the silver flames right there on the gun. And then he comes with, I guess, a sheath, right, for his shotgun. I guess you could probably throw this over his shoulder, over his hat. Let me see. Throw this over his hat. Like so. It is rubberized. Watch me break it because I'm a dumbass. It's going on the wrong way, too. Hold on 1 minute. Let's go wrap it around this way. Yeah. We'll throw it over his shoulder. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I'm just playing it. Playing it by ear. I'm just saying, yeah, why not? Throw that over there. And then that. Like so. Like that. Nice. Actually sits very nicely on his back, like so. Let's put the guns in his holster, see how well his guns, which way do they go? This way probably, right? That way, and then that way. And being that they're rubberized too, you don't have to worry about them breaking. But yeah, he looks really good. With that, let's put the shotgun in his hand. How well is he going to hold this motherfucker? Let's see. Yeah, he holds it a very awkward because it's awkwardly shaped. Yeah, see, these hands are just for the pistols. We'll just put the gun in there for now. There we go. Okay, guys. Really nicely done figure. Really great looking figure, man. Let's do some comparisons. So you guys didn't see my last review. King Shark in the running for being one of the best figures of 2021. Gunslinger Spawn might be there. He might have something to say about it. You never know. That's how he measures up with King Shark. This King Shark is fucking amazing, bro. It really is, man. If there's an action figure I can recommend to you guys, it's this fucking King Shark. He's just awesome, man. Dark Father. Dark Father. That's how he measures up with Dark Father. He's big, bro. He's big. He's the size of Dark Father. Shriek. Alpha Predator. Look at that. Don't they make an awesome team? And Devastator. This Gunslinger Spawn is freaking big. I don't know how he's gonna fit into my Spawn format. There he is with Superman. Just for the hell of it. Oh, actually, you know what? Frankenstein. Neck is Frankenstein. That's how he measures up. They are... Gunslinger Spawn is bigger than Frankenstein because he beats him by the hats. How about... Raise my camera up just a little bit. How about Dark Side? Dark Side. That's how he measures up with the SDCC exclusive Dark Side. Another potential front runner for figure of the year. Maybe. He's actually has grown on me. I've had my gripes with him. You guys have saw my gripes with this Dark Side if you saw my review. Let's break out some other Spawn figs and let's do some more comparisons. Okay, so here's my custom Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn figure, and you can see he just overtowers this figure, bro. Bring my camera down just a little bit, and he is just look at bro. He is just freaking tall as hell. And the same, if you're wondering about the head sculpt, no, it is a different head sculpt. Obviously, this MK11 Spawn, it has a fatter head, where this Gunslinger Spawn has a thinner head. And a different design, too. I've noticed, yeah, he has a different face mask design as well, so it's just overall different. Completely different. This is nice. This is a nice figure, bro. He's very tall, bro. He's very big. That's what she said. Now, to do a comparison with a, like, 90s Spawn figure, here's the comparison, bro. Looks like he's taking his son trick-or-treating. That's how big this Gunslinger Spawn is. This is a 90s, like, 5-inch version, 6-inch version of Spawn. This is the movie version of Spawn. This is the size that they had back in the 90s. Yeah, so he stands just a little under 6 inches tall. So he's like the size like of a Marvel Legend. I'm looking to see if I have like a Marvel Legend. Yeah, I do have a Marvel Legend. To do like a size comparison of a Marvel Legend, here he is with Daredevil. So yeah, there's the size right there, bro. Very, very nice figure. Before we end this review, I just want to put the guns in his hand just to see how he looks, being that these are gun holding hands. You guys want to see how he looks with the gun. Him holding his pistols. You creeps. I'm just kidding. So that's how he looks holding his guns. Stick 'em up! This is a hold up. Hold him pretty decently. Don't freaking move. Great looking figure, man. Alright, let me give you my rating. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, listen, I really had no complaints. I could complain about the articulation, but this is an articulated Gunslinger Spawn. I feel like the articulation could be a little bit better, especially right here by him lifting up his legs. Other than that, he's a great looking figure. The paint apps are actually done very nicely for once. I can say this for once on the Mcfarlane fig, man. It's actually not really lacking any paint apps. I think Mcfarlane pretty much covered it all. He pretty much filled in everything that he was supposed to fill in. This is, there's no point in doing a custom to this guy because Mcfarlane pretty much did a great job. Other than the sheep right here, I could complain about that. Other than that, he's just an overall great figure, man. So I'm gonna be somewhat generous, and I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Can I give him a 10 out of 10? Oh, man, that's a tough one, bro. I mean, he's pretty much perfect, right? I mean, but is he King Shark perfect? And the answer is probably, he's pretty close. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit more generous, and I'll give him a 9.5 out of 10, bro. I think he's, being that I can't really find anything wrong with him other than him, you know, barely lifting his legs up. Other than that, the paint apps are good. The articulation, finally we have an articulated Gunslinger spawn. The look, everything about this guy is done nicely, bro. Great figure. There's nothing no complaints I really have with this figure, man. This is a great overall figure. Mcfarlane did a great job with this Gunslinger spawn. So yeah, it's definitely a 9.5 out of 10. A lot of you guys are probably like, you dumbass, it's a 10 out of 10, you piece of shit. And yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, you could give it a 10 out of 10, but for me, I don't want to go too overboard, but it's a great figure. 9.5. I think 9.5 out of 10 is a great score, bro. It's a great figure. Let's see, did I do a comparison with him and Abominable Snowman? Wendigo? Because I had this guy standing over here. I was going to do a comparison. Here he is with Wendigo. Marvel Legends, if you guys have this Build-A-Figure, then you know how big Gunslinger spawn is. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. We'll go ahead and leave it at that. I just want to thank you guys for watching this review. Let me know what you make of this Gunslinger spawn. Awesome figure, man. I highly recommend it. If you guys are Spawn fans, it's definitely a pickup. If you guys are toy collectors and you don't collect Spawn, I definitely recommend this guy. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Awesome figure. We'll leave it at that. Just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.
Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by Gangsters and Demons on YouTube. Check it out.